across the world. Most people work harder each year, yet the richest often grow wealth faster by doing less, and that fact alone feels deeply unfair. But the truth behind this will shock you, because it is not luck, crime, or magic. It is a quiet mental trick hiding inside everyday decisions. Today, you will uncover 3 revelations: why rich people think backwards, how avoiding mistakes beats chasing wins, and why simple thinking creates massive advantages. This story matters globally because the same patterns appear in the United States, Europe, and beyond, shaping who builds wealth and who stays stuck. Most people are taught to copy success, but wealthy thinkers often do the opposite, according to psychologists studying behavior and long-term financial outcomes. Let me show you exactly how this happened, using clear stories, simple logic, and real examples that quietly separate average results from extreme success. To understand this, we need context, because money problems today are harder than before, with rising costs, fast news, and endless bad advice. Social media pushes shortcuts, hot tips, and overnight success stories, yet most of those paths reportedly lead to losses, stress, and regret. Meanwhile, wealthy families often follow boring rules, slow decisions, and habits that look unimpressive, but protect them from big mistakes. Here is a small surprise. Many rich people do not focus on winning big. They focus on not losing at all. Another surprise is that this idea has a name: inversion thinking, popularized by investors like Charlie Munger, according to interviews and public talks. Inversion thinking means solving problems backward, by asking what causes failure first, then avoiding those paths completely. Instead of asking how to get rich fast, they ask how people stay poor, stressed, or broke, then avoid those behaviors. Now here is where things get really interesting, because this mindset quietly changes every decision, from spending to investing to daily habits. Imagine 2 people earning the same income, but one avoids debt, hype, and panic, while the other chases trends and quick wins. Over time, the first person slowly pulls ahead, not through brilliance, but through fewer mistakes and steady compounding. This is the first major revelation. Wealth often comes from subtraction, not addition. According to many long-term financial studies, most losses come from obvious traps: overspending, emotional investing, and copying crowds during excitement or fear. Plot twist: avoiding one bad decision can matter more than making 10 good ones. Think about daily life. Buying things to impress others, taking risky advice, or switching plans constantly often feels exciting but drains wealth. Rich thinkers reportedly pause and ask, what could go wrong here, before asking what could go right. They picture worst-case outcomes clearly, then design choices that survive those outcomes, even if returns look slower. This approach feels boring, but boring survives crashes, recessions, and personal setbacks far better than flashy strategies. Consider investing. Many people chase high returns, while wealthy investors focus on staying invested and avoiding permanent losses. If you lose 50%, you need 100% gain to recover, a simple math fact most people ignore. By avoiding large drops, wealth compounds quietly, year after year, without dramatic stories or viral headlines. This connects to your ambitions, because consistency beats intensity when time and patience are involved. But if you think that is powerful, wait until you hear the next part, because this mindset extends beyond money into life itself. The second revelation builds on inversion, and it explains why rich people say no far more often than they say yes. They avoid bad partners, bad deals, bad habits, and bad environments, even when those choices look attractive short-term. According to behavioral experts, success often depends more on what you refuse than what you chase. This brings us to a deeper layer, because saying no protects focus, energy, and capital from slow leaks. Many people leak money through small, repeated mistakes, subscriptions, impulse buys, and emotional decisions. Wealthy thinkers reportedly design systems that remove temptation, making good choices automatic and bad ones harder. Now pause, because this raises a question. If this trick is so simple, why does almost nobody use it? The answer leads to the biggest twist later, and it explains how systems, not intelligence, shape outcomes. Before we get there, notice how this mindset feels uncomfortable because it fights human nature and social pressure. Humans want action, excitement, and stories, but wealth often grows in silence, through patience and restraint. This is only the beginning because the final connection will reframe everything you believe about success. The third revelation explains why this trick stays hidden, because it does not feel rewarding in the moment, and it offers no quick wins to brag about. Most systems reward action, noise, and confidence, while inversion rewards patience, humility, and waiting, which rarely feels exciting or impressive. According to psychologists, humans overvalue short-term rewards and undervalue long-term stability, making this approach emotionally difficult to follow. Rich thinkers reportedly accept boredom as the price of freedom because boring choices reduce risk and protect future options. This brings us to the most shocking discovery of all: wealth is often built by people who feel uncomfortable most of the time. They feel uncomfortable skipping trends, ignoring friends' advice, and staying patient while others chase fast results. This discomfort acts like a filter, pushing most people away while rewarding the few who tolerate it long enough. So what does all this mean for us today, living in a world of fast content, fast money stories, and constant comparison? In the short term, it explains why many people feel busy with money yet see little progress. In the long term, it predicts a widening gap between those who manage risk carefully and those who chase excitement. The lesson is not to copy the rich blindly, but to copy the thinking process behind their decisions. Ask what could destroy your progress, then design your life to avoid those paths first. Avoiding big mistakes gives time for compounding, learning, and steady growth to quietly do the heavy lifting. This applies globally, whether you live in the US, Europe, or elsewhere, because human behavior works the same everywhere. Before we wrap up, there is one final thing you need to know, and it brings us back to the opening shock. This trick does not require high income, insider access, or special talent. It requires discipline and awareness. Anyone can practice inversion by slowing down, questioning advice, and avoiding obvious financial traps. The real advantage comes from consistency, repeating small smart choices while others repeat small harmful ones. Over years, those tiny differences grow into massive gaps that feel mysterious from the outside. That is why success often looks sudden, but is actually the result of quiet decisions made long before. If this opened your eyes, remember the shocking truth: wealth is built more by what you avoid than what you chase. The rich are not always smarter. They are often just better at protecting themselves from obvious mistakes. Understanding this gives you control, because systems reward behavior, not intentions or effort alone. This perspective can change how you spend, invest, work, and even choose relationships. The next video will break down how these systems quietly reward patience over passion in modern finance. If you want that breakdown, stay with us, because the patterns repeat everywhere once you see them. Quick recap: think backwards, avoid big mistakes, protect your downside, and let time do the rest. If this helped you, like the video, subscribe for more, and share it with someone chasing fast wins. Now tell us in the comments, what is one financial mistake you will avoid starting today? Like, subscribe, share.